Welcome everybody. Well, today we have a couple of different projects going on. As you can see, the Mustang has been scooted over to the side. I have internet celebrity Reggie the race car here, linked to his YouTube page and Instagram down below. Belongs to a friend of mine, Nick Grabs. We are actually doing some forward-facing headers on it right now for the new setup. Bunch of different stuff going on. Big shout out to all the people coming over from across the pond and checking out the channel. Some Aussies in the house. What's up, guys? That's about it. We're going to finish up the headers. I didn't really video much of the assembly of the headers because we were kind of on a time crunch and trying to get everything done in a couple of days. We're now on the third day and very near the end of that project. So we're going to pick up on the end of that, get it taken care of, move on into some new stuff. And also, tell me what you guys think. I got a new lens on the camera. It's kind of a wide angle. We're in kind of close proximity here, so that lens picks up a lot of stuff on the outside. I know it's kind of blurry on the outer edges. Tell me what you think. Should I take it off? Should I keep it? And here we go. Anyways, this thing what used to be a 6-liter LS Power Glide setup, now switched over to an SB2 headed small block Chevy, and needless to say, they don't make headers for that, so that's why it's here. So in a second, I'm going to flip the camera around so you can take a look at what I've already done. I didn't film a lot of the first portion of the header build because we were in a time crunch and needed to get a lot of it done in a big hurry, and messing with the camera just wasn't in the cards. But it looks like I'm going to have the car for a few more days, so we're going to go ahead and film the rest of it and kind of show you what's going on. So, without further ado, okay, I think it kind of goes without saying that this thing is pretty much race car status, and you're not even seeing the cool parts. This intake manifold is not going to be here, and instead there's a big roots blower and a bug catcher sticking out and all that good stuff. We are doing full stainless headers, forward facing, and they're going to come out of the fenders. We would have done chassis exit headers, but with the way the stock front end is set up, there's just no way to get big primaries and big collectors out the bottom without redoing a bunch of stuff. So we're going to do front exit. Anyways, as you can see, all the primaries are done on the driver's side. Passenger side is getting close. I think we're 3 out of 4. And then we're going to do the fender exits and some little bitty mufflers and cool stuff like that. So, anyways, here's the number 6 primary. It looks like it's obviously cool enough to handle. We're going to check it and see how it fits now. Okay, number 6 looks like it fits pretty good. I'm going to grab the camera and show you what it looks like. Okay, there you can see the driver's side pretty much in place. We got that bracket on there on both sides to hold the collectors in the same position. Driver's side is pretty much done except for the primaries getting welded to the header flange. Passenger side, here's that primary we just talked about a few seconds ago. Okay, everything's done on the driver's side except for some finish welding. Passenger side needs this particular tube right here trimmed up and connected to the header flange. And that's it for the cutting parts, just a bunch of welding after that. Then, that's as far as the headers are concerned. Then we're going to do the turnouts, which are going to come out of the sides of the fenders right here. So, let's get started. The angles are pretty good. The fitment is just a little long, so we'll trim it up until we get it in the hole. Getting closer. Okay, that angle fits pretty good. Time to trim this back exactly 2 inches because the end of that pipe is on the outside of the exhaust port, which is 2 inches. Okay, we got the passenger side finished up, that last tube on there. It's all tacked together now and it's ready to be finished welded. But we fitted it to the car first to make sure that it still fits. This is the driver's side. Got to do the same thing here. We're going to tack these primary tubes to the flange and then fit it to the car and make sure that it still fits. Pull them both off, finish welding, bull horns, and we're done. If you don't have one of these, you are missing out. Okay, all I care about at this point is that there's some reasonable symmetry between the sides, and that part of it's really not going to change that much. So I'm going to pick the camera up and show you what it looks like kind of up close, and probably take them off the car and finish weld them up. Alright, that wide angle lens kind of helps right here. It's still pretty close. There's looks like there's a little movement on the passenger side, but in person it looks pretty good to me. So there we go. Now keep in mind these collectors are slip-ons, so there will still be a little bit of movement even after we weld them together. Well, I guess it would help if I tighten the bolts up. I see that they're not tight, and that's why it looks so goofy. Well, that seemed to make a little difference. So now we can go ahead and take them off the car and weld them together. Weld the primaries to the flanges. Okay, time to weld these dudes up now like I've been talking about. Okay, I didn't record all the welding because it just gets repetitious like usual and y'all don't want to see all that stuff. So, the headers are welded inside and out. All the tubes are done. The only thing that's left is the little retainer tabs that go on the primary to the collector. So I'll grab the camera. I'll give you a close-up real quick so you can kind of see what everything looks like. And then we'll get them dressed up with a grinder and back on the car and fit the bull horns, and that's it. All right, check it out. There's the headers up close and personal. I'm not sure how that's going to look with this lens on there, so we'll try it out this time. If it doesn't look too good in the video, we'll change it for next time. So there you go, collectors. Now those brackets that are on the collectors, that's just for positioning purposes. Okay, we are on to the last of the procedures for getting the headers done on Reggie the race car. Got the bull horns and the muffler put on. And about all that's left is putting the V-band on right here and then connecting that to the header, which is on the car right now. So we'll go ahead and weld this last one up and we'll check out the fitment on that. Alright, next step, we're going to install the V-bands on the collectors so we can break that part of the exhaust away. Alright guys, I think this is probably as good a place as any to stop the video. I welded the collector piece, or I should say I tack welded it together. We may change where the exhaust comes out of the fender, which you saw in the intro of the video. We may make it where it points up a little bit and comes out the fender. We were kind of undecided about that, and we are out of material as far as the 3.5-inch stainless bends are concerned. So anyways, thanks for stopping by. Pretty cool video, cool project, and Reggie the race car is about to get loaded up and head to his part of the planet so they can do the finish up work on it and hopefully get it running pretty soon. So as always, thanks again for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Be sure and hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification icon thingy, and we will see you in the next video.